listening to the IFF TV podcast.
Hello, McIntyre's Football Fan TV. This is my instant match reaction, but it's not really instant, it's more of an aftermatch reaction. But Hungary 0, Ireland 0. I really don't think this was a bad performance. I think if you're saying that this is a bad performance, you're really nitpicking. I know we didn't score, but neither did they. We've seen some good debuts. We've seen obviously two good goalkeepers as well, making a good performance for us. And people say, oh, well, your goalkeeper shouldn't be doing that if it's a good performance. I didn't think anyone had a bad game. We just off the back of doing the player ratings there. And, I'd probably say Conor Heron was our poorest performer, but even at that, he wasn't even that bad. I really thought we actually looked more like a team than we have in previous games. I thought there was good passages of play. I really think we're starting to see signs of the team starting to progress now, and obviously with the younger players as well. I mean, you look at the younger players again, I think Stephen actually got the balance of youth and experience perfect tonight. And looking at players there, John Egan, Shane Duffy, Jason McLean, real leaders in amongst obviously the younger players. So look, obviously we had the chance with John Egan hitting the crossbar early on. I think that goes in, we win the game. I really, really do. And obviously it's nice to see fans back again. It obviously wasn't nice to see the booing of the taking the knee. But look, that's an issue that they'll have to sort out themselves. I know some of our players like Alameda and stuff like that aren't happy, and you can understand why. And I think Stephen Kenny as well. But I'm not going to get into that anyway. I'm going to talk more on the football side of things. And I think I really actually coming off the back of that, really don't think it was a bad performance. And I think if you're there saying that we played bad or whatever, you didn't watch the game, because there was moments where we did look good. I think maybe we're still lacking that bit of quality up top, but overall I thought we were trying to make things happen. We were trying to play football the right way. And look, it's at the end of the season. It's a friendly at the end of the day. And they're going to the Euros. We're not. I thought we showed good character throughout the game. And I thought players like Jason Knight and stuff like that didn't quit. Kept to his role. Done really well tonight again. And I thought, again, Darragh O'Shea, a real shining light in the last, year. Since he's kind of come into the Irish side, he's been really good, and I think he'll be there for the next number of years as well. And he slots right in beside Shane Duffy and John Egan, and looks really, really comfortable there. Just keep your comments coming in there, and if there's some comments, I might take them while I'm going through the kind of game. But look, first half, I'd say it was quite even. Obviously, we hit the crossbar. Maybe they had a couple more chances than us, but overall, they didn't really worry me. I thought we looked calm, composed. We looked like we had a bit of confidence, obviously, after the Andorra game. So, I mean, I know people were on the watch along with us and they were complaining, saying that we were, it was like watching paint dry and stuff like that. Again, it end the season friendly, so I don't know what you're expecting, expecting fireworks against a team that are going to the Euros, and we're not. But yeah, look, we obviously hit the crossbar, and then going into the end of the half, then obviously Bazunu makes the save. I thought Shane Duffy actually was quite good tonight as well. I had that one little scary moment where he miscontrolled the ball in the box, more so in the second half, and somehow managed to kick it at Darragh O'Shea it was. But look, first half, again, I thought going into the second half I was confident. I felt like we could nick a 1-0 win there. But it wasn't obviously to be. Then Kelleher came on. He made two brilliant saves. He was my man of the match when he came on. Those two saves were brilliant. But I still think we could have nicked it. And I thought Ogbene, when he came on, probably a bit more composure. Maybe for the chance where he cuts in from the right hand side, he probably could have scored. I thought that's what we were really lacking, though. That was the only thing we were really lacking, was that bit of pace. And I thought Malumbi, when he came on, injected a bit more energy in the midfield alongside Josh Cullen. So all in all, when I'm looking at it, I really think there's signs there that we can build on this. And I know there's the Kenny out brigade, and they won't be happy, and they'll still be saying, oh, well, we haven't done this and we haven't done that. But look, we've got our first win. We've got a clean sheet there now. So there's positives to build off. Again, he's trying to change a whole philosophy and he's had time to work with the players. And I think there was signs there tonight that you saw a bit of change in the way we play. I think at no point, other than maybe the 2 saves by Kelleher, were you really looking and going, we're in danger here. I thought the lads played really well, considering it was in front of their fans as well. I thought they all handled themselves quite well. I really don't think anyone had a you couldn't pinpoint someone that had a really poor game tonight. So I do think there's positives to build on. You got to remember that the level of players that we have in comparison. I think Red Magician has a good point there as well. He says, I don't complain a lot or like to make excuses, but the ref did us dirty today. There should have been bookings for the Hungarian players. They failed every time we pushed forward, but great performance. I agree. I felt as though, if that was a competitive game, there would have been yellow cards. Troy and Adam Eder were getting kicked around up top as well. But I thought they really stuck to their task. Bringing off Troy a bit early was a bit of a surprise to me. I thought he was actually growing into the game even more as the game was going on. But Daryl Horgan came on for him. Thought he was quiet enough, considering he usually puts in a shift for him when he does come on. But all in all, I really don't think it was a bad performance at all. I really think you're nitpicking if you think it was a bad performance. I've actually seen a lot more positivity in the comments than what I've normally seen. So, which I'm actually really glad to see, because I think a lot of the players are trying and things haven't gone our way a lot over the kind of course of COVID and stuff like that. But look, I'm actually happy coming out the back of this international window. There's a bit more signs of confidence, a bit more signs of positivity in the team, and there doesn't seem to be that lack of confidence. Even Shane Duffy looked back to his usual self. So yeah, I'm optimistic. Obviously I don't think we're going to beat Portugal, but I'm optimistic going into the September games now, and just seeing what we can do from there, and the fact that the players had that kind of bonding time as well. I think that will benefit us in the longer term. And again, another thing I think will benefit us in the longer term is these players coming in and playing these games and getting their, first international goals. Like the other night in Andorra, we had 3 players get their first international goals. In Troy's case, he obviously got 2. But I really think now we can start kicking on. And I think maybe in September time, hopefully we can have fans back in the stadium, and maybe that might help the team get over the line and help us get wins. And it might even help Stephen Kenny in some cases, because he hasn't played a match in front of any fans at all so far. So that's kind of how I feel on it. Luke says Ogbene was quality when he came on. He was, but the problem was he was only on for a short period of time. I know he was carrying a groin injury, and that's probably why he only came on. But you seen straight away, once that ball came over the top, it might have been from Matt Doherty. And then he gets straight into it, shows the pace that he has, and that's exactly what we're lacking. It's just that I know Jason Knight's a very good player, but he doesn't bring the same level of pace as Ogbene did in that situation, and that's what we probably need, bringing on players in that scenario, just with 10, 15, 20 minutes to go, bringing on that player just to stretch defences and stuff. So yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy. I probably rate the international break as a 7, probably with the win over Andorra and obviously the draw tonight, because I think the performance was really good. Anyway, that's all I have to say on the matter. Check out Gary's after-match reaction. Check out his 3 talking points. And if you want to check out our player ratings that myself and Jared just did as well, let us know your thoughts in the comments. I'll speak to you all soon, guys, and thanks for watching.